What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. So before we get to the figure, let's go over the packaging. Here you have a nice big piece of artwork of Optimus leaping into the air for his final battle. He is from Transformers the movie. He is Studio Series number 8631. He is Optimus Prime. Great artwork done by Marcel. You know who the artist is. I know who the artist is. I can't spit his name out correctly at the moment. Here we have a nice big piece of artwork of Optimus's face. Here on the other side, you got his Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost pose. And on the back, you got your obligatory product shots, your 1 Sensei's bio, your transformation steps, and all that fun jazz. We will go over the backdrop in a little while. So in the box, you get Prime's axe, 2 blast effects, 4 battle effects, I guess, if you call them battle effects. Prime's gun, roller, the battle station drone. You get the trailer, and you get Optimus. So, but we're going to cover all the little stuff first. So here you have roller. Finally have a roller. He is done in gray plastic and white plastic painted silver. Free spinning wheels for all 6 wheels. Actually, for all 5 wheels. 1 wheel doesn't spin freely. Still roll pretty nicely. He would be roller if he couldn't roll. Come on now. You can actually do one of a few things with the roller. You take the ion blaster. You can only peg it into the peg hole back here. The roller can roll around with the ion blaster if Prime isn't using it, and shoot up the Decepticons. Literally up because of how warped my blast effects are. So, there's that. You can take the battle repair drone. There's 2 pegs on the bottom, and you peg them into the 2 holes here. And now roller can roll around with the repair drone, shooting Decepticons if Optimus is busy in battle with his gun. Focus. There we go. This can moves up. If you bring this out, rotate this up, bring the arm down, and open. Hand can open. It's on a hinge, so you can do that. It can punch you if it wanted to. You can open this section, but nothing can sit in here. Nothing is that small. So bring that back like so. There's that. That's really it for these 2. The blast effects are made of a lighter rubber material. They're not made of the same material as the Warfare Cybertron blast effects. They're a little softer, not by much. We have those. And then you have these 4 effects, which are mainly for Optimus in truck mode. Let me put these together. There we go. This way, like that, and we will cover these in a little while. Finally, we have the review station coming apart. That's not what we want. We have Prime's axe and Prime's blasters, or blaster. Prime's blaster is done in black Molded in black, painted gunmetal gray, with a lighter shade of gunmetal here in the venting. I love the look of this gun. This is probably the best looking Chug Optimus gun we've had in a while. But my only gripe with it is the handle is really short. So when Prime's holding it, he doesn't have a complete grip on it. It's kind of annoying. They did that exact same thing with Rodimus's gun. It's virtually the same length, if not just a little longer. But here's Rodimus's gun. And just for a couple Ion Blaster comparisons that I've got here, here's the Ion Blaster that came with the Power of the Primes, Leader Prime. Two of my custom 3D printed blasters. This one was from Punchy Labs on Shapeways. I bought this one on eBay. It's got a little hinge. So there's that. And then for the axe, you've got a resin casted copy of the Centurion drone axe. Same length. And my Punchy Lab 3D printed axe for the Earthrise figure. Focus. There we go. I did not do a good job painting that. So that is it for the accessories, really. Again, the blast effects can be used. Prime can shoot some Decepticons and miss because they're warped. There's that. Let's bring in the trailer. This is a big trailer. Measuring it out, it's almost it's 23.5 centimeters long. Actually, no, it's 24 centimeters long. It's about 9.5 inches that way, and 10 centimeters going this way. So this is a big trailer. Just for size sake, here's the Leader Class Earthrise trailer. You can literally store this trailer in the other trailer. Lengthwise, this was about just a few centimeters shy of 7, or actually it is 7 inches, and 8.5 centimeters that way. So this is a short trailer. But also, just like this one, you can legs out, open it up, and you've got the battle station. For comparison's sake, here's the battle station that came with Leader Prime. Here's the battle station that comes with Commander Prime. So there's that. Put this back in his trailer. Now, speaking of battle station, let's get to the battle station of this trailer. I want to pull this down. Open, actually, no, you don't. Okay. I want to fold out these struts. And you want to pull that out. Now you've got the battle station base. So you can take the repair drone, tab it in right there, so it can be in its home. The weapons have storage. You've got a port right here that will peg in on either side to these pegs right here. So let's put one there. The axe has a little port here that will peg into one of these two pegs on either side. But since the gun's over here, I've got the axe over here. like so. And then the blast effects, there's 2 pegs here on either side, ports that those will go into. Like so. And when you're not using roller in the trailer to roll, there's 2 ports right here on the bottom that will peg into these 2 tabs on the repair zone. Oh, there's that. And then there's this hatch down here. Hold on. That really is stiff. You can take these and store them down here if you're not using them. But you can put Bumblebee up here on the ramp if you wanted to. Actually, without the ore repair drone, let's see how many cars we can fit in here. So let's take B, make them go all the way to the back. B's back there. Let's try pound. Pound, I guess, can only go back that far. Get out. Let's try something like Ironhide. Oh, that stinks. Ironhide can't go in here at all. He can go about as far as there if you want to make it look like he's coming out. But... oh no, I knocked out an effect. Alright, now we've got everything stored. Let's close up these legs. There's more or less everything you get in this mode. We can still do the battle station or the repair station, but that's for robot mode on Optimus. So let's get this out of here now and get to Optimus, the main star of the show. And this has got to be one of the best G1 Optimus Primes that they've made in a while. I mean, the amount of engineering they put into this thing is crazy. I mean, you've got a completely flat bed truck. It looks just like I can grab it, go into the TV screen, and literally grab this. This is just a bit better than MP44. Look at this. And something I want to point out, the windows here on Prime are not a translucent plastic painted red. This is a solid red window with a clear window insert. Same thing with here. Optimus is 100% solid plastic. Now, am I a fan of these nice blue windows? Yes, they look really nice. Will I get the Toy Hack stickers to give him the flat, cell-shaded blue, like all my other stuff? Maybe. You've got some nice silver on him. Camera focus. There we go. Got this nice Autobot symbol on his arm, or on this side of the truck, and only on this side of the truck. Nice silver gasket in. Mine does have the reverse toes, or headlights. They're supposed to look like that, but they don't, and I really don't care. So you can roll. I know a lot of Primes can. I'm pretty sure you can store the blaster right there. I haven't tried it. But now that we've got these effects here, let's show off the iconic moment from the movie. They peg into these ports here under the truck. It doesn't come apart on me. And there. Now you've got Prime. Like he's getting ready to transform like he did in the movie for his final fight. I love that. Goes that way. And let's bring in the trailer. I can't get this all in frame, but geez Louise, this is big and I love it. This is amazing. Again, probably one of the best Generation 1 Optimus Primes we are ever going to get in the main line. So, I'm going to have to back this out because I've got a buttload of comparisons for you guys. Let's see if I can put him... Yeah, I'm just going to have to zoom out or go hands-on with this. So, yeah, I've got quite a few comparisons here. But let's start with the Optimus Primes. Let's get all the Optimus Primes out of the way. So, starting off with the last Optimus I got. Came off the trailer. The Leader Class Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime. And you can see he is quite a bit bigger than this Leader Class Optimus. So, there's that. Here he is with my favorite Optimus Prime, the Siege 35th Anniversary cel-shaded figure. This was my Prime on my shelf for a while. Just love this. And if you're wondering, and I'm wondering myself, can he hold this trailer? He can. If you want to give a big truck or Cybertronian truck the Earth trailer. So there's that. Here he is with the Leader Class Earthrise Optimus Prime. And the Goat Prime to the Goat Prime is just crazy. Look how big this is. Like I said, you could literally store all of this in this trailer. That's how big he is. Which is ridiculous. So there's that. There's some other big guy comparisons. Actually, no, let's not get there yet. With a couple of his buddies, here's Studio Series 86 Ironhide, specifically the dead version, with my little window add-on. There's Ironhide. The technically Studio Series 86 Buzzworthy Legacy United version of Hound. Just so you can see how he scales with how my light's acting up. Here's Studio Series 86 Bumblebee with Toy Hacks labels. Now we get to the big guys. Here's the Takara Dramatic Capture Series Megatron. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they've got in store for the Studio Series 86 Megatron. Here is, sorry, I keep moving my arm with it. The Kingdom Legacy, technically Studio Series 86 version of Galvatron. Now we get into the big guys. Sorry about that. Here is the Studio Series 86 Commander Ultra Magnus. See how big they are together. Prime with the trailer is bigger and longer than Ultra Magnus. So there's Ultra Magnus. Here is the Kingdom Commander class. Optimus Prime with cat hair or dog hair, whichever. So you can see how he is with Optimus. Prime is immensely longer. I'm hoping Optimus gets a 86 re-release. We'll see. Last big vehicle comparison. The Commander class Legacy Motormaster. See, cab-wise, Prime and Motormaster are the same size. There's Motormaster. And finally, X2 Toys Sky Crusher. So you can see how he is with my Jetfire. Well, that is it for the vehicle mode. This is a great vehicle mode for Optimus. So now, let's take this out of here and get to his robot mode. And boom, we have Optimus back in his robot mode. And, oh my goodness. This has got to be one of the best, if not the best, Generations styled Optimus we have ever gotten. Okay, one nitpick with it, and we'll get there in a little bit. But he looks fantastic. He literally looks like you pulled him right out of the cartoon. He looks like a Voyager styled MP-44. Actually, there's two nitpicks, but we'll get there again when we get there. So, let's get a close-up look at Prime's head sculpt. There's the head sculpt. Let's get the light in here. Very nice blue. I love the gray paint. He's got blue eyes, obviously. My only nitpick with this is they based the head sculpt on MP10. I love the MP10 design, but on this figure, I would have preferred more of a MP44 head sculpt. But there are so many people out there making MP44 heads right now, it's not even funny. So, articulation-wise, his head's on a ball joint. He doesn't get a lot of movements. You can't really look up, you can't really look down. Mainly go left or right. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You've got a bicep rotation, about 90 degrees of movement there. If you rotate the arm backwards, I think you get a little more, like that. Yeah, you get quite a bit more bend there. You've got a wrist rotation. The fingers are individually articulated. You've got a hinge here at the main finger and a hinge right there at the pointer. And the other three fingers are fused together, so you can get into an Optimus Autobots transform and roll out pose, or just like you. I want you to pull my finger. But yeah. So also due to transformation and just because they added it, Prime's got double butterfly. So you can get into some... Hold on, this part don't like coming out in a minute. Okay, there we go. He can get some... You can kind of recreate the never thing he did during the final battle with Megatron. But you've got, he can, or a Sanjo. If you are a Kamen Rider person, you should know what that is, due to the amount of movement he's got. Prime could even dab. You get straight up dab. So that's the arm movement. He does got a waist rotation. It's very nice and stiff. If you move these out of the way, you've got forward, back, in and out, thigh rotation, over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. Not focused. Oh, hey. There we go. You've got over a good amount of ankle articulation. So you can get Prime into some pretty decent poses. Like the always iconic superhero landing pose. The stand down or I'm going to bust your head in with my gun pose. The no more Optimus Prime, I beg mercy shot. And the always iconic leap of faith shot. I don't have a proper flight stand to make him do this pose yet, so there's that. So, yeah, now we will cover the accessories on Prime. Lock the arms back in. So, here's his blaster. It looks really nice in his hands, but unfortunately, like I said, it doesn't go all the way into his hand, which sucks. It's just like Optimus. Nice blaster, but it doesn't completely sit in his hand. If you are a person like me, though, who's got other options, let's test them out finally. So we will start with the gun that I got for my Moon Rover Prime. And that looks pretty good in his hand if you want a slightly smaller gun. And for size reference, there's that. You can use the one from Punchy's Lab on Shapeways. I like the size of that one. And finally, here is the one that comes with the Leader Class Power of the Primes Optimus. Now, this size actually kind of works. I don't know why, but it works. It's the same size as the Centurion drone gun, so it does work. But he is going to hold this gun until somebody makes a suitable replacement for it. If you don't want him to hold it, you've got two ports on either side of the gun and two tabs here on the back. I think it goes this way. Yep. So you can store it on the back. And with Prime's articulation, he can kind of look like he's going to pull it out of his back. There is that. Now he can get his Energon Axe. So we open this panel, make sure his hand is completely collapsed. Rotate this hand in, close it up, and we bring out the Energon Axe, and it can just tab into his hand. So now Prime can slash away at the Decepticons. And back out. Now, my biggest nitpick with this robot mode are these smokestacks. I wish they would actually clip into place, but they don't. So, yeah. Now the final gimmick here, pull these back, pull these open, is we have the Matrix Chamber. Pull this up, and there's the Matrix of Leadership. Now, unfortunately, unlike the Kingdom Optimus or the Earthrise and Kingdom Optimus Prime, they did not paint the Matrix Chamber. But we can take out the Matrix. And this is, I literally think, the exact same Matrix as every other one we've had so far. So here's, this one is specifically Prime. So, stand up. Okay, so I had to grab the other matrices. So here we've got Ultra Magnus, Rodimus, and Kingdom Optimus Prime. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of matrices. Let's see if I can remember where they all go to. Alright, now that I've got all that back together, I want to show off one more thing before we get comparisons. If you have the Leader Class Optimus Prime's Matrix, I'm pretty certain, because this is my first time trying it, I don't know, let's see how well he can get into a Matrix pose with a bigger Matrix. Okay, there you go. Prime wielding another Prime's Matrix. Nice. Alright. Let's get him straightened up. And let's get into some comparisons. We've got quite a bit to go through here. Alright, to start off with, I have the deluxe one, but it's put away right now. So here he is with the Power of the Primes Orion packs. Just so you can see what he was like with his younger self. So there's Orion. Here he is with his creator, father, legacy, Alpha Trion. And I actually really like the size of these two. Really love it. For Dino and Robot modes, here's 86 Grimlock, who does not like standing. Here's Dino mode, and Grimlock in his Dino mode or Robot mode, and you can see he is literally a head shorter than Grimlock, which is accurate to the cartoon. Here he is with my X2 Toys Sky Crusher, or my big Jetfire. And you can see, I don't know if that's scale accurate or not, but that's good enough for me. Here he is with Leader Class Legacy Kingdom and 86 Galvatron. These two are the perfect rivals for each other right now until they announce 86 Megatron. Speaking of 86 Megatron, here is my custom, not finished yet, cartoon Megatron. I'm not done yet. I have to get the extension kit to make him taller, stand with Prime. You can see what I'm going for there. He'll be as tall as him soon. Here's Commander Motor Master. So now Prime's bigger than Motor Master. Here's Commander Rodimus Prime, his successor. People were kind of upset that Prime was bigger than Rodimus, but honestly, this doesn't bug me as much as I thought it would. I do hope we get an 86 colored one with a more maroonish red and all that, and with a new head sculpt. Here's 86 Ironhide, so you can see how he scales with his crew from the first season. Here's Hound. The deluxes are tiny next to him. Here's 86B, perfect scale. Rounding out the last of everybody. Here's 86 Magnus, and that's more or less cartoon accurate scale. Alright, coming in on the last couple comparisons, here's the Power of the Primes leader, Optimus Prime. As you can see, here's the MP10 sculpt that they based it on. Here is the Voyager class 35th anniversary Siege Prime. Love this guy. Just love him. And finally, with the leader class Earthrise Optimus Prime, with custom resin casted VNR Optimus head. Now, this was my stand-in for Prime since Earthrise. Well, forgot his hand. And this guy has been worn out to the test of time. Kind of tell. I've stripped some paint. I've tried re-adding some paint. But he fails in comparison to this thing. I've been to... Yeah. The thing I like about him more than this one is the Matrix Chamber. The Studio Series one did not paint the Matrix Chamber, but he did. But this can do so much more than this. Like, so much more. He can only turn his waist here. This guy completely... I wanted to show this off now. Here's him. And here is my 3D printed axe in his hand versus where did it go? Right here. Versus his axe. That's pretty cool, but now I want to try something. Yes. Hey. Cool. Oh, there's that. Give him this back. And what gun did I have put? Okay, here's the gun I had for him. And then let's give him back this gun. Oh, there you go. Now let's get him out of here a minute so we can get a look at the backdrop. All right. Here is Prime's backdrop, which is the back is Autobot City. So you can get him standing pose worthy enough. You can have him battle in Autobot City, saving people, destroying Decepticons, you name it. Yeah. Overall, what do I think of this figure? Again, it is probably one of the best Generations Optimus Primes ever made. Hasbro outdid themselves. Like, really outdid themselves. I mean, this guy is posable to the max. He is full of references and other things to other parts of Primes from other years. But not many Primes can just be this. I absolutely love this guy. I don't think I need to buy another G1 Optimus Prime for a good while. And if I do get another G1 Optimus Prime, there is something wrong with me. So, yeah. I think I have said quite enough, and I've taken up enough of your guys' time. That being said, this has been the review for the Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.